All right, good evening, everybody. Got a nice 1.3 pound New York strip in front of us. Went to the grocery store thinking I was going to maybe do some chicken drumsticks or something tonight. And then I seen this New York strip, and it was relatively cheap. I just had to get it. I had to get it, so we're going to do a reverse sear in a New York strip. I believe this is my first New York strip video. The reverse sear is the same for all steaks. The first thing I like to do just to get these kind of prepped, I just like to put just a light coat of table salt on it. Just light, and then do some black pepper as well. I'm just going to let this sit out probably for about 5 minutes. And I will pick back up once we're down at the grill. Alrighty, so we're down at the Rectech. I just put the steak on. We'll give you a quick peek. You can see I am using the needle probe. If you don't have one of those, what those are really nice for is they're nice for steaks. And I think like the only thing they say is like don't put them on the grill grates, don't put them at a sharp angle, and you got to keep them under, I don't remember how many degrees, but you can see I got the ThermoWorks, or the ThermoWorks needle probe in there. Got some red potatoes, and you can also see what I'm doing tonight is we're going to reverse sear it. And one of the issues, or not issues, it's just this grill's so damn big, sometimes it takes a long time to get up to 500. So with me doing this, I'm hoping that these grill grates will be pretty warm already, and then once I'm done doing the first part of the cook, I'll crank this thing up to 500, and then those will be right on the heat deflector instead of the grates. So I'm hoping they'll sear off a little better. We're going to cook at 200 until the steak reaches an internal temp of probably like 110, 115, and then we'll pick back up. Alrighty, so the steak is up at 110 right now. So I'm going to pull the steak off. You can see I got a pair of tongs. Pull that off, and then before I shut this down, I'm just going to go ahead and give these potatoes a quick spin. I'm also going to put a little more seasoning on them. And the potatoes are actually going to stay on for the remainder of the cook. And yeah. Now we're going to shut her down, and we're going to put the Rectech up to full. So, just going to go there until it hits full. And I'm going to pick back up in the kitchen, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to this steak to kind of get it ready for this part. So we'll see. Alrighty, so we're back. You can see this New York strip's got some really nice color to it already. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just give it a light coat of some olive oil. And like I said, sometimes I do steak, sometimes I just do salt and pepper the whole way. This time I'm not. I'm actually going to put a nice coat of rub on there. And the rub we're going to use tonight is this Rufus Teague Meat Rub. And right away the logo is, he pulled the recipe out of thin air. Folks have really taken a shine to it. So again, another cool logo, or another cool motto I should say. So we're going to go ahead and, that's a bit heavy, but we're just going to go with it. Just give her a coat of this rub. And that's going to be about good for me. This is going to sit out right here until it's time to throw back on the Rectech. So I will pick back up then. Alrighty, so we're back, and the Rectech is up to 450 degrees. It's been about 20 minutes. We're going to go ahead and throw the steak on. What I did do is I did go ahead and throw some olive oil on the grill grates. We're just going to go ahead and put it on. And we're going to let that go for 2 minutes, and then I will check back in. 2 minutes is up. Go ahead and give her a flip. I'm also going to put it on this side that I haven't cooked on yet. So let that go for another 2 minutes, and I'll probably pick back up right when I'm going to pick back up when we're in the kitchen and it's time to eat. So we'll see you up in the kitchen. Alrighty, we are back. It's time to eat. You can see I got some nice open top potatoes and red potatoes today. And you heard me talk about it before. You've seen me cook them all the time. Open top, like roasting potatoes on the Rectech is amazing. Like, it's so good. And like I said, I cheat. Just because at the low temps, these things will take forever to cook. So what I like to do is I like to either boil them till they're about all the way done, or microwave them till they're about all the way done. Throw them up with my favorite kind of seasoning and olive oil, and just put them right in a disposable open top pan and let them kind of get some smoke in them. And they are fantastic. And then the steak today, I didn't say it before, but we cooked, like I said, we cooked at 200, and it actually took like 1 hour on the dot. So it hit an internal of 110. And then we let the grill heat up for 20 minutes. And then after 20 minutes, it was at like 450. And then we seared the steak for 2 minutes aside. I did check the internal. Internal was at 135. Brought it inside. Loosely covered the steak in foil for 7 minutes. And now it's time to eat. So besides that, super easy again. Rectech was awesome. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and eat. You guys have a good night, and we will see you next time. All right, so we're back real quick. Just a quick update on the meal. It was awesome, and I just got to say, before I discovered, or learned about what a reverse sear on a steak is, like I always I love my steaks medium rare. You know, I like them medium rare. I like them a little pretty red in the middle. And I always just use steak sauce. And it's not that I guess I had to, but I was so used to using steak sauce. But I will tell you, ever since I started doing reverse sears on steaks, I rarely ever use steak sauce on a good reverse seared steak. Just thought I'd share that for those of you who maybe haven't tried reverse searing a steak yet. But you can really do it on any kind of grill you want. You know, if you got a gas grill, just put one burner on low, put the steak on the other side. You know, maybe, you know, get some wood chips in a tinfoil ball, wait till they catch, and then you got a little mini, you know, you just made yourself a smoker is what you did. But anyways, I just thought I'd share that. Steak was awesome, potatoes were awesome. I'm gonna go, we're gonna get this video up tonight, and thanks for watching, everybody.